Have you even invested?
How's it going, you guys? Dan here with another weekly update on our finances. As you can tell, my hair and my facial hair is growing back, just like my stock portfolio. Anyway, you can see over the past week we've made 11 cents. 11 cents. Now, there's two ways of looking at this. That's 11 cents. It's not a lot. Or you can look at it where I made 11 cents and I didn't do anything. I like to look at it that way. Because when you really consider it, 0.06%, for every $100, you're getting 6 cents. All right? So, obviously, my portfolio doesn't have a lot of money. But what if it did? What if this portfolio had $1 million in it? All right? $1 million at 0.06%. Do you know what that is? I don't, which is why I'm doing it in my head really quick while I'm talking to you guys. But I believe that's $60,000. I think. I think so. One, two. Let's say. Yes, I believe it's $60,000. So, depends how you want to look at that. If you were sitting there and over 1 week made $60,000 off your portfolio, would you be making fun of someone for that? Or would you make fun of yourself for that? No. So don't make fun of me for that. If I had more money, there'd be a lot more in there. But let's see what's actually happening, because I did take a look at this the other day. I don't generally look at this over the week, which is why when I do the videos, I'm more surprised than I probably should be, because I don't know what's going on. And I want to make sure I'm conveying that to you guys, because I don't know. I don't like to look at it because I don't want to get my emotions in if someone's doing crazy. So let's see what's going on. All right, so it looks like Andre's portfolio went down 0.28%, and Warren's went down 0.09%, and the second week that my portfolio actually went up the most. That's pretty cool. And as you can see, it looks like the Vanguard is up percentage-wise, and Andre's is even. So hopefully we're going to be making a few buys into me and Warren's portfolio today. Let's see. We have Vanguard is obviously getting the most because it is its own separate thing. But yeah, Apple's getting bought out and a bunch of other stuff. And then there's always going to be at the bottom these little crummy ones. VeriSign. I think that's actually one of Warren's, so I would never get rid of that. But let's take a look at our holdings. We have our best, I would say our most gains is from the Vanguard S&P 500. 74 cents, again, not a lot. And our worst one at the moment is Wells Fargo, 34 cents. I don't think that's pretty bad. 34 cents? Like, that's nothing. It's pretty good. I do want to point out, because obviously we haven't been able to talk about it too much since hasn't happened. But if you look at the past month, which is about when we started this, I am up $2.54. And you look at the dividends, I've gained about 19 cents. Again, I know it's not a lot, but again, a 2.55% increase I think that's pretty nice. I like that a lot. And yeah, so this is kind of what we're looking at over the past month. And as you can see, everybody's up. I don't want to point out who's up the most, me, but I'm very proud to see that, Andre, who I respect very much with his videos, and I like to watch and see how he does with all of his stuff. And then Warren, obviously, who's incredible. They're both doing really good. The S&P 500 is obviously up, so it's really cool to see that I'm able to at least compete with, these other people. And if something happens to the market this year, then we're just going to buy more stuff because I think the market will just go right back up. I don't think there's any company I own that is really going to tank. We'll see. And luckily, if Warren changes any of his stuff, it'll change on here. So there might be sales that happen that I don't even know about because I don't really own. I just own what he owns. And the same as the Vanguard S&P 500 stuff. If something happens within them, obviously it affects me a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. It is Friday, obviously, So at the end of today, in about an hour, there'll be about 232.60. That's, I mean, exactly 232.60 in there. Um, so we're getting pretty close. We should hit the $500 mark sometime by the end of February, and then we should hit the $1,000 mark sometime by April, and that should be pretty cool. I'm very excited to see, and hopefully sooner than later I'll be able to invest more than 50 a week. But even 50 a week is pretty good, you know. So it almost guarantees me that as long as everything stays stagnant or doesn't go down too much this year, there's going to be at least $2,500 in this account, which is a good start. And I think you guys should start too. So make sure you click the links below. There's Robinhood, there's Webull, there's M1, there's Coinbase, there's Acorns. Like, there's so many things that you could use to start investing, and I don't think enough people do. So, yeah, I'm very happy that it's going as well as it is, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. And like always, please check out Andre's stuff, because he's the entire reason that I got into the YouTuber or billionaire thing, because I was watching him and how he was making, wasn't even putting anything in, but still making profits, and that's investing for you. Again, $2.54 over the course of a month. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but seeing as how I didn't have to do anything to get that amount of money, I think that's pretty good. All right, so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in next week's episode when we are over the $200 mark. Bye.